Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Okay. Mic check. 1, 2. Going live in 3, 2. Let's go. Woo! Look at that action right there. Okay. Welcome to today's live stream. Today's day. Welcome to today's day 8, I believe. It should be. Let me just do a comment here. So what you're seeing right now is let me pull up the FOMC news, 11 a.m. So Jesus, you don't want to be in here unless you know what you're doing. Then this can end your life. Let me have this on the 5-minute. Look at that. Woo, Jesus. That is nuts. So whenever such news are happening, I'm usually just, enjoying. Let me finish this. Don't forget, hit the like button. Let's go. So normally, I've been coming to the charts at 11:30, then do my analysis, and then, get ready for the 12 p.m. candle. But today, I was like, let's just come early and watch this entertainment right here. Now you can see that is not a joke right there. So whoever bought here, they're in the money. Whoever sold, they lost more than they intended to, because that just happens like that, So let me get rid of these levels for a minute. If I go to the monthly, yesterday I mentioned something about them trying to get to this high, which is the all-time high, right? On all 3 instruments. Let me just go to monthly on all of them. Let's go. Let me pin that message and we are good to go. Okay, so this is what I was suspecting yesterday, that they would use today's news to try and challenge that all-time high. Like, this is the highest of the high they've been with US30 and US100. Bruh, all these markings need to go. Oh, there's so many. Let me group them and then I just hide that group in case there's levels I need in there, though I doubt I need any. So now this is what I thought with with today's news, which is where right here at 11. So this is what's happening. That's a red folder. So and then you have to know that 11:30 on FOMC days there's usually like a second round of news. So 11:30 we're going to be having some more some of that niceness. So we're just about to hit that all-time high on a monthly level, right? Right there, and the price is 36936.25. US 100 is also heading towards there. So today, without a doubt, we're gonna be hitting that zone up there. Now let me see if I have those levels marked. I believe no, it's not. So right there, I'm just gonna call that your all-time high. all-time high. You know what? Let's just finish. My guy, what are you doing? There we go. All-time high right there, and I think I should do the same with everybody else. All-time high. We can have it at the top, and this one too. Let's see who gets there first. So today I'm willing to take a trade at 11:30 if I do see if my setup will form, but then again I think the best time will still be at 12, all-time high. I think we can watch it from there. So either way, I'm not taking a trade right now from 11 to 11:30 just because we are in between. I mean, we can see like a decline come down, but come on. Let me look at it from the 5-minute. This right here is gonna be an important zone for sure. We might never come back to it, but usually 11 a.m. news will be one side, and then 11:30 we just push it to the other side. From my observation, I don't have enough data for that, so don't take my word for word. Anyway, so let's just do our analysis. For the more even us to take a trade, it's up to 11:30. So let's just do some analysis real quick. But we have to have in mind that today is FOMC. That was the first round. The second round is coming out at 11:30. So let's go to the monthly time frame. I think we have everything pretty much marked here. I think after we take this high, then we should see some decline. Are they willing to take the high and then go up further? I think so, but I do think once we take that high, then we can see a substantial decline before they want to keep on going up. No, I don't trade Forex. I only trade the US30. I used to trade Euro USD, but I don't know, I used to take so many losses. I mean, maybe my strategy then wasn't right, but for now I just stuck with US30. And my focus is only the 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. PST candle. Senad Kochan, how about you? What do you trade? Let me see. So we did pass that half week of this old month over here. So now I'm thinking we are going towards that all-time high over there. Let's see what the weekly is giving us today. Pretty much the weekly is also well marked. This is where we're coming from yesterday. This is the previous week. So when we start coming down, we do have those high time levels to hit one by one. I think there's a high probability that we're gonna be coming here. Maybe they can use the 11:30 news to keep on going up and get there. We'll see how that goes. weekly is well marked. Let's go to the daily. Let's see what the daily. Let's see what we have from yesterday. So we do have a gap here and another one here. I'm not going to mark them because we do have levels that we already have in those zones. So that is well taken care of. But this one we can mark because it's the first one inside of these consecutive 3 down candles before we went up. We can just pull this up to here, so that's okay. We have a little tiny imbalance over here from today, but that would be just, you know, what that's taken care of with the previous day high, where instead of marking the previous day high and low, we have that indicator that right there that does that work for us. So let's see what the 4 hour. So everything is bullish, bullish, bullish. 4 hour is also green. Of course, everybody else is going to be green. And I'm going to be marking this down level here, where we can see some resistance on our way back. But we do have that previous day high over there, so I'm not going to mark that. You know, let me just do it. For our bullish order block bottom. I think the 4 hour is well taken care of. We do have some, you know, resistance was broken right there, right? That zone. Oh, so you know, logically we can see us maybe return to that zone in the 4 hour, then keep on going down. If it fails, then you know we should see some sort of something of a sort. We do have a 4 hour down candle here, another one here. Should I have those levels? Why not? And then we have this one over here as well. So let's all those are going in the 4 hour. I'm not sure who this one was. Yo, who are you? All-time high goes in this monthly, weekly, or whatever. We're still pushing up. So wow. Anybody in that buy, man, they're in the money. I would have taken partials already. Look at the 1 hour. We do have this up candle here, which is a 1 hour bullish order block, which I think we can have marked. Pull this up to 1 p.m. Yep. See, the order flow as we speak is bullish. You can see down candles offering support for price, right? This one, this one, this one right here. So can we expect the same with also this down candle if at all we come down here? But boy, we are heading for the meat up here, bruh. Woo. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's go down to the 30 minutes. We have an inverted fair value gap right there that I'm not going to mark. And look at this fair value gap here, right? Right here. See how we just came in there at 6:30 a.m. today. So that would have been tricky because there's no so much, you know, equal highs here. And then we do have this fair value gap here. So you'd have thought, you know, we're gonna go in here and then keep on going down. But then again, whoever was bullish, they took that trade. And That one looked like we're gonna be going down, right? And then it just goes back and raw. Okay, not bad. This candle is wickless, meaning they just news came out, that thing just shot straight up. Let's see the 15 minutes. Took all this liquidity, and then we had this intention to go down. So anybody doing fair value gaps, you know, grab of liquidity, we break a low fair value gap. If you entered there and your stop loss was here and you stayed during that time of news, you've been smoked, right? Anybody with a buy stop here, they probably will fail up here, so they're currently in profit. Anybody with a sell stop, it was not tagged today because they're just straightforward, one-sided. And I think that's it. Let's do the 10 minutes. Wow. Liquidity grab, break of structure. If I was taking that setup, my entries are usually at this low. I don't wait for that retracement to go in a sell limit. So that to me would have been, because we go to 1:1, I would have reduced my risk by half. But then again, at 11, I'll not be clever to have my order in there. So probably I would have closed with a little bit of profit, because I would have closed right there before that 11 a.m. news, because you don't know what's going to happen next, you know. What else? Let's look at the 5 minutes. I look on this side to see if someone is commenting. So Sinad Kochan asked if I trade Forex, and I was like, yo, no, I don't trade Forex. I only trade indices, only the US30 in particular. I mean, I'm gonna be adding some more real estate later, but right now let me just handle this guy first. So we've left a lot of sell side here. Yeah, so this is an area to watch out for right there. This candle right here has no wick, and this one, but this is on the 5 minute, right? Wow. So if you are trading a daily candle OHLC, open, trade it down, came back here, and I think this is where we've seen that shoot to the upside, right? Kind of. What else do we need to do? So let me see. I don't know if the previous 4-hour ranges are going to be helpful today, but let's just follow our normal procedure. So looking at this, we are deep. We are deep premium. So a good place to sell. But then remember, we are bullish, and we've been selling a lot from last week. And because we are bullish, then we have been harmed quite a little bit. What does that even mean? Quite a little bit. But then again, let's just stick to our strategy. 11:30, we have some more news, which we could also see the same, the same effect. I think this is where we're coming, honestly. Right there is where we could be coming. And I'm thinking they'll use the 11:30 news to go and establish that high. What else are we missing? I think we're done with this process. Now we just chill and see what is going to be. This is from yesterday. These are those 5 minute gaps from yesterday. We can still see them be used today, but then we have a lot of spots from today that we can watch out for. So let me mark this one, and then I think we're done in terms of this analysis thing. We'll just chill and see if we can get something today. I like how these two candles, both of them have no wick, and then they're equally, relatively equal. Man, I'm telling you, sometimes trading is boring. Oh boy. Now, do I need these levels? So this is the 1 hour order block right there is the half of this previous 4 hour candle. So do I need that level? Honestly, I don't think I do, but I'll just have it there. Let me just have it there. Now, how about this one? I don't see how price will get here and not get to this down candle over here. So let me just have this one somewhere there. Let me have them there just for, but I do think right here, the beginning of this candle, that's right there, that would just let me know, yo, that was like a 5 minute candle, the last down candle before we shot up. So I think that is an important area. I'll have it marked out like that up to 1 p.m. just in case we start coming towards it. And then it's on the 5 minute time frame right there. So I say goal 5 just to let me know, yo, that is a zone on the 5 minute time frame. 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, I think it's clearest on now this right here would be what would call a breaker on the 1 hour time frame. This up candle, we went up, down, then we smashed through it, and I think it's called a breaker because it broke the hearts of those who wanted to go short. Bruh, this is supply and demand. But anyway, we can call it whatever we want. So it was an up candle that took liquidity and broke structure right here, or market structure shift with a fair value gap, and you can see how this candle came into that gap right there, bruh, right there, and we started to see some reaction. So that was a valid, like, an area to take a short. But then again, I think we're just too bullish, and they have some objectives to meet, so all that won't matter. So it just goes up, and if this is a fake, then this breaker will not hold. But if we are still poised to go up and we start retracing, then we do have this up candle here, which can be used as a breaker. We can see just the bodies stop over there. It can wick through, but the bodies just remain within it and then keep on going up. But in this case, my guys, I think we are heading towards this zone over here. With that being said, I think we are done with any form of analysis for the day. So let's just chill and watch. We have 7 more minutes to 11:30. This is the previous day high right here. So we opened and we kind of stayed within that high. They came, took that Asian low, and then we short up. So here we have consolidation, that manipulation, and then we have in that news drive up on the expansion, right? So logically we should see a retracement, or at least OTE of this high from here to here. So kind of come back to this area. We'll see if we can capitalize on that. So we're just ready, and I think I'm willing to take a trade on at 11:30. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, pull up my 30-minute ranges. Where are they? Okay. Okay, so the 4-hour did not end up here, it did end over here. So let's update. Yep, 11 a.m. is up to there. Okay, so we are in deep premium. I'm glad I had that out there. I don't know why. Okay. Bruh. What in the world is going on? So this 1 hour right here will represent that 1 hour breaker. So can we see us come here and then keep on going up? I think that is a high probability. If we don't take out this high, then I favor us coming to this up candle over here that took all this liquidity. Then I don't want to say it failed going down or to fail to support price going down, but we can come back to it and shoot up. So I think that should be marked. Honestly, it is very clear on the 1 hour time frame. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll do it like this, mark all that high like that, and I'll call it a breaker on the 1 hour time frame, just like that. Oh, that'll be nice. The other thing is we can just have it as this down candle before we go up. Let me see how it looks like on a smaller time frame. I think I should include that whole week, honestly. Like that. Yeah, that would be a nice zone to come back to. So previous 4 hour high is right there. I'm gonna have that one marked as well. Wait a minute, how can that be the previous 4 hour high? Yes, it is. Something is off. Wait, are we not supposed to be on a new 4 hour candle? Meaning this is the previous 4 hour, 7 to 11. So two more minutes to that second round of news. 10:55, 11 a.m. Okay, just then 11 a.m. is right here because 11. Let me see. Let's go to the 1 minute. 11 a.m. is right here. I mean, that's okay. So second round of news anytime from, not anytime from now, but 11:30 right there. I'll just say FOMC1 right there. Then we'll mark FOMC2 right about here. I think that should be there for, so 11:30 is just about to open, and then we'll see how that goes. I'm willing to take a trade from 11:30 and I'll see how that goes. Now we only have what, we don't have so much ammunition on this side, so today I want to control that TP. No, sorry. So there's a high probability that we can do more than 1:2 today, so I'll let this baby roll. Now this is what can happen. We can, come up, take this high, and then come back in this range, go down, and maybe come and attack this area later. Now, is that a risk I'm willing to take? 11:30 is here now, so we're not seeing any movement. Second round of news is right here, FOMC, where we also see some sort of mayhem as well. So let me take you back to the 5 minutes. So it's quite a little bit of some distance before we get there. Now what do you think will happen, Matthias? So now on this challenge, I only have $1,004 left. That would be what, 2%? Using 50K as the initial, whatever, to measure that percentage. So if we do 0.5%, then we do have 4 chances to go. So let me just say 3. We have 3 chances because I can't say fully 4 because of the fees, not fees, but slippage that is involved. So I think we have like 3.5 chances to try and save this account. So today I'm willing to take 2 shots, right? So if today those 2 shots fail, then I'll have 1.5 more shots to try out tomorrow. So I don't think I'm willing to keep on going, this challenge, if I don't get it back to a winning position, because I don't know if it makes any logical sense to, because the initial investment was, how much did I buy this challenge? It was 367, and it's now the 2nd week, and I'm spending 2 hours every day, 2 hours every day, 2 hours every day, 2 hours every day. So I mean, we should still keep on fighting, but I don't know. So that's one way to look at it, that that 2 hours you can go out there and work. Or if you think of it another way is, so you're gonna go and do something else those 2 hours, right, every day, then come and buy another challenge. What am I saying? I like this low that they're leaving here, which I'm thinking, whoa, these guys don't have a low on the 5 minute. I think it is smart, but this guy's all-time high is too far away. US30, it's just right there. Or we can just keep on, taking this thing slow because the time is unlimited, So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. This is where this guy is coming. Right here. Thank you so much for those who are joining the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button. That's all I'm asking for you to do. So, this is a recipe for bullishness, I'm telling you. Wow, US30 just a few ticks away from hitting the all-time high. I think I should have like an alert right there. Add an alert. I just don't know if we'll get it though, right there. All-time high hit. Wow. I think this is gonna be on the news, in my opinion. This right here should make it to the economic news. Let me just check one more time that that's the all-time high. Yes, it is. That was established back in January of 2022. So the economy is back to, it's doing good, I guess. This one's might take some time before they get there. So 11:30, we have not seen so much of anything, and then so I think that's it in terms of news, because normally it's usually like some volatility at 11, and then 11:30 will also be another round, but in this case 11:30 was just subtotal. Let's ask Google how to say that word. It's not written like that. Okay. Hey.
Settle.
Hi. Settle.
Settle. Settle. Settle.
Oh, whoa, we're gonna miss that. Ooh. All-time high in 3, 2. Yo, I put an alert there, so the alert will tell us. So what is that?
Settle.
Hey, then what is this? Sometimes I like to play with English.
Settle. Settle.
Sounds the same to me.
Settle.
Man, American English sometimes be playing games with us. Anyway. We're just about to hit an all-time high on US30, so that right there is a big of a deal. So we can see if after taking that high, maybe we can see a decline, and then if they want to keep on going up, that's okay. So this decline right here is what I'm waiting for. There we go, all-time high hit. Ooh, Jesus Christ. So that's a high from back in January 2022 that was established back then, that's just been smashed. So can they give us a decline where we can take advantage of? We'll see. If I see my entry signal, boy, I am going in. I don't know why I'm wishing that all three of them would have done it. So these ones do have some distance to climb. This is on the monthly time frame. They do have some climbing to do. High probability that they will also get there, honestly. Now, there wouldn't be any other targets to aim for, because we don't have. I mean, there's no data on the left after this high, so that's something to note right there. There's nothing more up here because there's no data on the left. Now, I want to take part in this short, honestly. So this down candle is gonna give us some sort of a story over here. So let me have it marked. I think I should mark all of it, or what do you think? And then we do have that 5-minute zone over there. So one thing is I can wait to see if price can cross this. If we do retest that zone and then keep on going down, then I can find my entry over there. Or we can just stick to my aggressive entries. That would be the safest thing to do. So we do have that short over there. I am not comfortable taking a sell over there. Take this to back to 5 minutes and kind of work them from there. What they left here is this is liquidity over here. Anybody going long, their shorts are here. I believe so. You have a long way to go up to here. That right there is a swing low that, I don't know, I'm not so confident taking it. So my short can look something like this. We do take that low, and then right there is gonna be like some small concern. So if we do come and trade below this zone, then I'm willing to take a sell below that zone and kind of come to this zone over here. Oh, so let's see how this goes. But anyway, we still have to be careful though, because This one has taken out its all-time high, and I do think that but then that's quite some distance. This one would also want to do the same. My guy. Some 15 minutes to 12. Yo, that red is not very pleasing. Let me change the color. That's better. I like this low over here. Look at this setup. We do have a down candle and these two fair value gaps. So we're expecting something like this to hold and then go up. Now, if that fails and maybe they go up and then just crash down and this zone doesn't hold, then that will give us some indication that, hey, we are probably likely to see us go back to this zone down here, right? Because I'm not willing to buy, just gone up too much. Now, this is nice, my guys. What do you think? Oh my goodness. I've never been in a trade before at 11:45 ever. This will be a first one. Now we do have some equal highs here. I do not like that. But that could be the entry of the entry. This one right here. But then this right here I don't like. So nope. Nope, 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 nope. They're just too smooth. They're likely to be run, so I'm not confident with that shot. Anyway, this can work actually. We can see it, shoot down a little bit. But I'm gonna do this, right? If we start coming down, then so far I want to, I don't know, what do I say now? This is gonna be an area of concern for now. If we, show tendency to keep on going down, then right here is gonna be a good zone to take a sell. My stop loss at least above this 5-minute thing, and then see. Anyway, all that could change. I think it's best if I wait for 12 a.m., which could be too late for this short, but patience always pays, so let's be patient. So will these guys make it up here? Me don't know. Me don't know. The daily candle is as bullish as it could ever be. The last 3 days, I think the whole of last week, most of the days have been up candles. There we go. And this could be the shorts of the shorts. That's it. That's a word I'm saying right there. Shorts of the shorts. I like this. I like this. Anyway, it's only a few more minutes to 12, so I'm gonna wait for this 30-minute range to close. I'm gonna take a small break and then I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. So the thing right now is, okay, we've taken out that high, which is why, you know, whenever I see any equal highs like that, that's usually like a red flag, you know. So that's been taken. This right here looks like something good, if at all we were to come down, you know. But anyway, as I said, I'm gonna wait for this range to close. In case they start pulling to the downside, then I can see if I can take part like somewhere down here if we keep on going down. In the meantime, I'll be right back in 5 minutes or so. The question is, will these guys get up here? Will they make it to their all-time high like US30 has? Let's watch them from, let me do it from the 15-minute candle. Oh my god, this one is too far. This one is just about there. What is all this time distortion? Consolidation. Why? Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. check. All right, I'm back. Okay, okie doke. Wow. Bruh. So maybe that was a chance for taking another long, but I don't know why. I'm not confident in taking longs, even though we're just one-sided. Weakless candle right here, so expect to see something of the sort, and then we keep on going up. Price magnet, but then they're not taking them, actually they're just leaving them. Wow, that is some bullishness right there. Do you think I should go in like a 0.25%? Just a small percentage, because we're just persisting, going up, going up. Let me just do like 0.25. Then that's too much. I do like 0.1. How much would that be? Like, let's do $50, and let me just hit buy. Pending. But then where would my stop loss be? I can have my stop loss down here, so I'm just gonna hit buy. So that was just a $50 risk. It's taken, no worries. So my entry is somewhere here. My stop loss is down here, right? So my aim, because there's nothing to look on the left of US30, this level right here is the all-time high. Where? Oh, let's look at it on the monthly. This high is the all-time high, so there's nothing to aim for on the left. So what we do is we'll use US. Wow, so these guys were waiting for me to enter to start tanking. Anyway, it's all good. So we can bet on these guys trading up to their all-time high. In the meantime, that's not really a concern. I'm still waiting for my entry criteria signal. If I do see it, I'm going short. My stop is right there to do its job. Do you think I should do the same on this side? Maybe. Let's have fun on this side too. Buy market. That stop loss is, wow, it's a huge stop loss. 9066. Let's do 0.5, 0.25, which is gonna be a lot on this side. Anyway, let's do 0.5%. Buy market, let's go. Maybe I should have used this gap here as an entry. Oh. Let's hide this. So okay, it's now 12. And this is why I don't like jumping on trends, because it seems like every time I jump on a trend, it now starts going down. I think that is just some psychology thing, honestly, because why did you now finally enter here? Why didn't you enter here? You know, so it is what it is anyway. Yep. And let me see on the 5 minute. I do have this down candle. My stop loss is well below it. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. So if we do see us go up and then come back inside of this range, I'm gonna be taking a short down to this level over here, and then we can see if maybe we can keep on going down. So something of the sort right there. Until then, we just chill and enjoy this short-term position. So $50 is like 0.1% of the 50K account on this side, which is now at 47,000. That would be nice if we can get like, at least 1:4. That would be $200 extra, close to 0.5%, right? But that's all dependent. I think these guys are willing. They really want to come to that all-time high, right? Now, they don't have to though. Two likes. Thank you so much. One watching. Whoa. But thank you though for coming in. So we did have some consolidation here. That could have been just what? Manipulation to the upside maybe. And then we break this level and keep on going down. I don't know. The 12 p.m. candle, that's the open price right there. We came down. The open price would have been a nice place to buy if I believe we can keep on going up. And my stop loss right below this low. But now my stop loss is right here. So let's see if this momentum can give us something. Boy, that daily candle is bullish. Oh, I like this. The 1 hour candle is printing inside of the daily. Yeah. I never thought of doing that. Meaning the offset is 10 and the other is the same as well. Okay. And we can save space. Maybe I should have taken a good sized whatever. These guys, will they get here? Most probably they will. Now, this right here, you see that low? That's my entry. We don't trust this, but we're going up anyway. You just replied. Let me say at least for now, because you never know. Wow, US 500 is pressing. We have like $18. $18. I like this so much as an entry. This swing low right there. Me like that. And that is my stop loss. I would have wanted to be a little bit smaller. And then see if we can walk this baby up to here. That is a trade I'm willing to take. But then again, what time is it? And now we are coming down. Bruh, I want to take this trade, honestly. If we do come back there, I'm gonna take it. That's just a very, you know what, let me close this. That could be a distraction right there. I want to take this trade. If that doesn't work, it's so good. I want to take this trade that looks like this. That's also a swing high just about to form right there. $8 profit for the day. Now this, let me see how this one closes, because that can be also my entry, honestly. Okay, this candle close. No, there's no swing anymore. The next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that right there is a swing. I'm going to be taking this trade. It's very, very risky, honestly. Very, very risky, but I'll still take it. So I'm taking this trade right now as we speak, and I'm in. So let's see if that works. If that doesn't work, then I'm taking a 0.5 loss right there. I didn't even have time to set on this side. So let's see. I'm gonna hold to at least down here. That will be 1:5. Let's see if we can make some moolah. Do not go back up, my guy. Keep on going down now. Now this is too dangerous, because this is me trying to pick a top, you know. Very dangerous, but man, when it pays off, it pays off good. I like this setting. That was a swing low, and you can also have an additional entry right there. But let me see. My entry is at the top of this candle. Please, let me see what that entry is. Yo, keep on going down, my guy. My entry was at 370411, which is somewhere down here. No. Okay, we can type it actually. 3704. 1.11. Come on, my guy. Entry price. Thought the pricing is the same. I didn't know it changed. It got. Anyway, I think this could be like a sustainable decline in my opinion. So let's see if we can make some money today. But my aim is to get this account back to 50K, because so I can go back to risking 1%. So we can get it over with, man. We've been here for quite a minute. That would have been a second entry. I like how, see how we formed some, what is that? Like the down candle is the up candle, and this one kind of formed a resistance over there and immediately just shoots down. So this was an issue here. Let's see if he used that area as support before and bounced up. So let's see. We do have a little bit of a fair value gap here. I'd like to see that one left untouched. It's too small, but I'll just have it there. These guys could also be willing to go up here, but in my opinion, I think that we can see a decline, honestly. So looking at the 5-minute time frame, I know we do have a gap, something here with this down candle that can be a problem. But the only other level that could also be another problem would be this zone over here, which is also the top of that previous all-time high right there. So what would that be? That would be like 1:3. So that would give us like 750 at least if we do get here. But I don't know, I want to hold at least that zone over there, but I still have those levels just in case. And I see we are going back up. Yo, what's up? Okay, I kind of like this, that the US 100 5-minute candle is turning to bearish. The way we are going up now, me don't like that. Weakless candles right there. Not good. My entry was with this candle over here. So, and my entry on this side, wait a minute, is if we go to the 5-minute candle, it's on top of this. Okay, let's just use the 1 minute. On top of this candle here. So my entry is right there, which makes sense because of slippage, right? So that is what we have in the meantime. Now, I'd have taken an additional entry at that low, but man, because of the way we're in drawdown, let's just focus on getting back to a safe zone for now. Y'all, Sebsibe says, wow. Wow on what exactly? Okay, see how we're getting some resistance? Would that be resistance or support on a previous area that, you know, we also saw some support? But notice that, just keep in mind that this is the 1 minute. So we do hold some weight in the near time session. I don't want to say near time future. So we just want to see those levels just being broken. See this down candle. Now, this is very, this was like a consolidation that we saw price go up, and then a little bit of a consolidation over here, and then price went up. So on its way down, we want to see the opposite, right? Where it did consolidate and then it went up, we wanted to consolidate and then go down. Consolidate, then go down. Kind of the opposite of all this. And right here, we can have like a market make or sell model where this is the buy side of the curve, and then this is the sell side of the curve. So we should see us, you know, make our way to down here where all this began. But this is on the 1 minute. So looking on the 5 minute, all this began at this down candle. So we can say we did have like a small consolidation over here where we saw price shoot up. So I mean, if this thing is turning, this is hopeful that we've closed this as a bearish candle on the 5 minute of US 100. Not quite enough to judge change of direction, but I like the way we are pulling down. So let's see. Now, I don't know why I feel like just holding this up to down here. This level here would be on the 1 hour time frame, the last down candle, which is this one, but we can say that this one is inside of the big one here. So that will be like a good target to see if we can make our way down here where all this move began. That right there is a substantial move. What is substantial, if I may ask? Substantial. I didn't even write it the right way. It's supposed to be T. A considerable important. Okay, my English is important size or what? Yeah, so that right there will be a substantial move. So remember, this was the 11 a.m. news. So, and now I see that we are going back up. Yo, wrong direction, my guys. Anyway, we're getting support from that previous area where we did get some sort of support. We do have some wickless candles over here, and then we have that tiny gap over here. Those are, so my last line of defense will be this up candle over there. If we do cross that, then yeah, it's goodbye to this setup. In the meantime, I want us to stay below one bearish order block. The bearish order block on the 1 minute. I want that to be on the right. So the better we stay below, you know, the more we stay below, the better. That right there could be another entry, right? But I can't play those games because I don't have enough room. So that would be an entry, an additional entry, and then that low would also be another entry. So I'll be having setups looking like this, and that is kind of how, you know, I finished this challenge. I mean, I haven't finished so many, but then I've gained past a couple of them, at least phase 1 and phase 2. So that right there will be like the second entry. My stop loss way up here, and then below here another entry, right there another entry. The problem with this is instead of just losing, like, what was I risking here, 0.5, if it turns around you lose all this, but when it works, man. So yep, you grow fast but you also get destroyed fast. Yep. For now I don't have ammunition to play those games, so let's just move slowly. I like this right here. Let me get rid of this. So, but then again, how then do I show then I'm in this trade? Okay, let me have it somewhere here on the left. Now I like how we have equal lows. Those are likely to be run. So whenever I'm in a position, those are the kind of things I'm looking, kind of giving me some, do I say hope? So that's likely to be run. And actually we do have some equal lows on this side too, right there. But it's kind of slanting this way, so yep. So we're looking at 300, man, not too much based on how we've been losing, but I think today is looking good. Yo, I thought I'd drill whatever for now. This down candle here is where, you know, I'm thinking that, yo, this is on the 15-minute time frame. Like, now we might have some issues here, right here, that down candle that is paired with this gap. We might have an issue over there, right there. Could be a problem. Take this back to 5 minutes. Again, it's the same thing over here. Right there could be a concern, but if we cross that zone, then we are in good shape. Okay. Now, I should be doing some. So right now we are. That is like way more than 1.5. So I should be at break even as we speak. Let me pull up this tool. So that was my entry. That was my whatever. Stop loss is way up there. In my entry, my original entry is here. So once we go to 1:1, I reduce my risk by half. Then when we get to 1.5, I do what now? I break even. But even if we use where, because I got some slippage, I believe that's what happened. Though it's not that big. I should be at break even as we speak, right? So, doesn't matter anyway. We are spooling to the downside. Let's go. Can we get this account back to 50K? I don't know. I think we can if and only if. This is a down candle here that we have to be, you know, that was a previous bullish. Yeah, it is still a down candle. Even if all bears, shorts, exits still. Mohammed is saying something. Oh my gosh, this is nice. Okay, let me put this to the side a little bit. I want to read this comment. So Mohammed says, even if all bears, shorts, exit, still it won't fall as Fed rate hike has stopped and Powell says to reduce rate hikes in 2024. So what you're saying is you want me to exit this position because it will stop. Shorts exit. Okay. Because of that, let me break even because I'm thinking that we can make it down here, honestly. Because then this is like on a 1 minute, so I'm a scalper, right? So even if we make it down here, it's not like it's a substantial move in terms of, you know, on a fundamental level, right? Because we can still get here, and then during Asian, they keep on going up. But just know that looking at the daily candle, then we usually have this, you know, like they'll get to a top and then it will look for a place to come and close. But man, so we're now trading below the all-time high. And then look at how US100 is just pulling to the downside. So we have to be careful when this guy gets here, right? So I think I'm going to hold on to these shorts. Maybe I can pay something off. I can take a partial. But you know what? I'll just stick in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to break even just in case, you know, it keeps on going up. Though I don't see the likability of that. We're just about to close the day. We only have like what? What was that? 1 hour and some 30 something minutes. Mohammed, I don't know if I understood you. Are you saying that, you know, this short is not going to be sustainable? Actually, you could be right. This thing is turning around. If I didn't understand you. But anyway, we've done like 1:1:2, more than 1:2. So 1:2 was kind of somewhere here. Yo, let me break even this thing in case I am wrong. So I do not want to take any losses. So I'm break even as we speak. My stop loss is just right there. But I do bet on this thing to keep on going down. If not, then it is what it is. No inefficiency in terms of the 5 minutes. So in terms of the 5 minute, we do have a pillar here, right? And this could be now where we have a fair value gap over here. Now let me clean this chart up a little bit. Get rid of that. Get the point. Thank you. I mean, that can stay. Clean that. We're now below this zone right there. You can see it was used as support. We broke, used as resistance, and now we're shooting to the downside. Now I'm seeing a turnaround. So shorts exit. Fed rate hike has stopped and Powell says to reduce rate hikes in 2024. Okay. So I don't trade fundamentals so much, but I know fundamentals do matter a lot actually. The whole thing is fundamental anyway. But if I exit this short and then if it works out, I'm gonna be like, but then again, we did get to this 5 minute here, right? So that would have been a nice place to take some shorts, but I was betting on us to come down a little bit. But then my position is break even. So if it goes and takes me out, man, I'm good. I'm good. This right here is smooth. And this one here is currently in this gap over here, right there. But that's too much. Yo, my computer is about to go off. I'm glad I saw that. There we go. What is this? This was that it's quite small over there. I don't know. I feel like, you know, we're still bullish, I believe, but there's a high probability that we can get down here at this down candle, and then we keep on going up or not. I'm looking at 460 at the moment, 450, 440, 450, 460. We kind of playing there. One is to two was right here, and this is the problem of, you know, being in drawdown. So I'm not saying as if this money is a lot, but ideally at 1:2 I should have taken 80% or 90% off. So right there, right there. If we cross above this high, then that will be what would that be? Like a structure shift on the 1 minute time frame right there. Because look at that high, and then we have this 1 to 3. If we cross that high, then that could be a market structure shift right there. Because from here to here, the order flow was bearish. Up candles were offering support for the down moves. This up series 1 to 3, when we crossed it, we see we traded to that move, and then went down. This candle we traded to it, short down, and this little bit of candle of up move over here, of up candle here, we can see we traded to it as well, and then we tried to go down. Now if we do cross that high, then we could be seeing the opposite of that. But if that high is respected, and especially if we do cross this low, then we can see us walking back down. Let me have this here. My stop loss is just somewhere up there, right there. Actually, it's just right there. My stop loss is right there. Look at this gap. We just walked it, you know, bounced into it. Yo, this is too much drawing, my guy, but we get the point anyway. I'll have this one remain there. Okie doke, we are what time is it? 12:34, right? Now what's gonna happen from here? Are they likely to go up, likely to go down? We're just about to close today. 11 p.m. news saw us shoot up like crazy, so this could be just a decline, you know. Let me have this back to the 1 hour at least. So the news came out here at 11, and 11 to what? So the 11 p.m. was just bullish. So this decline, does it mean anything? Where's my stop loss? My stop loss is, wait a minute. My stop loss is at the higher of this candle, right? Now, if this 1 p.m. candle closes, and then we can see the market go up, and maybe stop to go down, because this could also be a formation of a high and a high and a high low, a swing high. If that would form, then I think my position would be highly likely to work. But what I'm seeing right now is we are working our way up, and we just crossed that high. So now the shorts are now low probability. So meaning my day could just close again with nothing. So wow, that was a good point of view, right? Fed rate hike has stopped, and Paul says to reduce the rate hikes. So then that means that the dollar will, cease to go up, and it will start tanking, meaning these guys will start going up. So I'm just about to hit that break even. So I think I can close right here and maybe just make something, because I think there's a high probability we'll take that. So let me just close that position and please make some $89. Yo, if if they don't get to that point and keep on tanking, man, I'll turn my comments off. Anyway, I'm joking. I'm joking. For them, I'm supposed to have I should have taken 90% at 1:2, and then I should be at break even. So it's all good anyway. It's all good. Remember, we have some wickless candles over here, so they are likely to be run. Oh my God. I think we had seen an upwards of 400, right? Let me pull up the dollar right there. Then the dollar has been going down anyway, quite a while. Wait. Yeah, whatever. So my stop loss would have been just right there. So it's a good thing I just took something. For this position, we got out somewhere right there. Somewhere right there, and we made some 0.3%. So that right there would maybe out. I'll be taken out because of spread, So it's all good. So in my journal, this is gonna go in as a winning position because it did get to 1:2, which is pretty much what I look for. But wow, that was a great observation, right? Mr. Mohammed, thank you so much for your comment. Mohammed Yusuf. Learning from the best, Mr. DKK. DKK, thank you for your comment. Bruh. So the news, I think that's positive, right? To the economy, but it's bad to us right now. That was bad for my short setup. So we made some $89, 80 plus $8 that we made earlier. So let's look for a setup and then we just risk that amount, right? So man, normally my FMC entries are usually just nuts. Entry right then, it just keeps on going one side. So man, this was quite a shortage. Okay, let's clean up. I'm going to yeah, clean. We didn't use that. We didn't use that. I think this one was used, in my opinion. So I'll have that one saved right there. And let me save that. Then the rest goes. This one can stay. So we see this down candle here. Did it offer support? I think it did, right? The body stayed within it, right? So that's okay. So that one can stay because I can say that was, we did get some support from there. And we are shooting to the upside. So we've taken those wicks over there. As I was telling you, those wickless candles are usually price magnets. And we are going up. So let me delete that. Okay, I don't know how else to engage with this thing. So the day is just about to close. So and the daily candle is back to this could be the beginning of some consolidation for the near time. I don't say near time future. So we can see it come back here as well, right? Because we're just about to close today's trading. But then again, the last 3 days we've been seeing the market just keep on going up. I might give it another shot to go down, just because these two are not going up to trade above that high, right? US30 is just US 100 is just staying below here. But then again, this guy is an animal. We can just see him just shoot up. I think of the three, US 100 is the wildest. They're all wild, but this guy sometimes, my God. Man, these 2 weeks have just been something else. But today, at least, we did see a winning trade. Even if I did not capitalize on it, that's on me. I should have taken something off, right? But it being FOMC, I usually get some crazy RRs on this day. So 1:2 is right there. Sweet. No drawdown at all. Just sweet. Some 15 minutes to 1 p.m. Actually 14. Original, that position that we were just in, the original stop loss was up here before I break even. So if you didn't break even, you're now being drawdown. That is just deep drawdown. It can still turn, and let's say we're consolidating, you can get up to 10 and then just come back here, then go up, and then go. But the best thing is, once you get to 1:2 and you're a scalper, man, if you don't want to get some, if you don't want to take some partials, then break even. Get rid of that loss. Get rid of that risk. $89. DKK commented and said, learning from the best. There we go. What does hawkish mean? Hawkish. What does that mean? Okay. Interest rates. Higher interest rates, which is good for the economy. What in the world is going on now? I'm willing to take another trade, but it's only gonna be what we made today, which is $89. That's all I'm gonna be. Yo, my guy. Not there. Which is gonna be a lot. Okay, we'll see. It's gonna be like the lot is gonna be less than 0.5. So what are we likely to see? This is looking at the US 100 setup. This is a good short setup right there. Same as US 500. And looking at the US30, I'm willing to take, a bet going short from here if we do take out that high. But be careful, we now have some equal highs over there at the moment. I wouldn't take a long when I see that. I mean, it could be like double top right there, So if that's your thing, man, I don't trade. I don't trade double tops, double bottoms. To me, those are liquidity levels. Not to say that it doesn't work, because if that formation is not formed, then how again will you have those, you know, those levels? So we are going short. Okay, so anytime from now, we can see that 1 p.m. volatility, like 10 minutes to 1. We can see some just crazy short-term moves. Just because it's short-term does not mean that it cannot be huge. It can come all the way to down here just that fast, and then they turn around, or we can see it just be one-sided, and it can be on either side. Go up super fast and then come down, or come down and then go up. Or go down and then keep on going down, or go up and keep on going up. So so if this high, excuse me, if we did take out the high, right, that low right there would have been an entry for me. That low definitely be an entry, and I'll just risk that $89 that I just made right now, instead of risking another 0.5%. This is not how. Oh, never mind. But this is questionable, right? See how they just traded to that high over there, and then they're now going down. That is too suspicious for me. We do have an up candle, and then down we do have what is that? Like a fair value gap right there. There's people using that as an entry, right? We took liquidity over here, you know, high and high came down. But because of this here, this is questionable to me. Moringa exchange, let's go. Oh my gosh, did you make any money with that short move? I bet you were in it. Weakest candle right here, price magnet. Do have another one here, man. That would be a nice shot actually. We aim for that low and that low, and maybe back to this. Let me see. Okay, we do have this 5-minute thing over here. Another thing is I don't like taking shots when a 5-minute gap is just where it's just near. Kind of like it when it's a little bit, you know, farther from my objective. But when we have it here, then I did lose on a setup that happened. I think it was on Tuesday. There was a 5-minute fair value gap just near my entry. I didn't take it because then they usually like pools where price can come in to either find support and resistance. So I was like, yo, there's a high probability that we can come in and then keep on shooting up, but price just ripped through it. Whoop, right? I mean, it later went up, but on that instance, I got it wrong. But still, I'm not comfortable taking a trade, taking a short when we do have like a 5-minute fair value gap over there. So because of us dipping into this zone over here, and then we do have like a small gap on this side, which can now be inverted. Can that be like a good what do I say, like a springboard over there where we can see price keep on shooting to the upside? All I know for now is for sure that we are going to be running this high, and then these guys are not willing to keep on going up. So let's see what this 1 p.m. will do. Buy side liquidity or equal highs. Maybe I should call that EQ. No, good the way it is. A few minutes to 1, and I don't know if I'm still comfortable taking a trade. I think we're just gonna keep on going up now, and I think it can persist going up until Friday, New York, if I'm not wrong. And remember that these guys haven't met that all-time high objective, while US30 did. So I'm thinking that they mostly likely will want to do the same. So what I'm seeing is this zone, they'll just rip through it anytime from now. So what we can do is we can spare this $89, and then we can include it in tomorrow's trade. So tomorrow we take 0.5% plus the $89 that we were willing to lose today. So I think I'm not willing to take another trade, because after 1 p.m. we can see these guys now just sleeping. Though on some occasions we can still see some volatility all up to at least 145, 150. But for now, this guy has crossed that zone, and let's see if it will close. you guy, my guy. See, we've taken out the high. Those equal highs are price magnets as well. Some people will see that as resistance. Yo, double top, so let's sell, and then they give you that short volatility over there. So you enter, and then it just flips you, takes you out. Wow, what a week. I was so hopeful with this short setup up here. Very much hopeful that we would keep on going down, but I guess the news came out, a different vibe. Okay, so we have a trade to journal, and no, yes, I did also make some money on this one, but just so little, I'm not gonna journal that. But then again, I did enter that trade, right? No, that one will not exist in my head. So now this is the 12:30 to 1 p.m. range that just closed. And honestly, I want to fade this. Bum. I feel like I've done so much, and this is why I just reduced my trading time to like only 2 hours or 1 hour. Man, before I used to stay here like man for more than 6 hours, and you still close the day with a loss. Makes no sense. So I reduced my time from 11:30 to 1 every day. But I'm looking to see how I can add some more trading time as well. Like wake up in the morning, trade for 2 hours, and then give it a break and come back later. So, but for now, this is working good for me. So I think this is it for today. I don't think I'm comfortable taking another trade. We're just too bullish. I think these guys, they'll keep on trying to go and get that all-time high. So it would be best to even just buy and then maybe put my stop loss like somewhere here, and then let's see what that $89 will do, right? Or just call it a day, which is what I think I will do. And then I think I'm gonna go and check out some more from what Mohammed Yusuf said. He commented and said the Fed rate, yo, go away, my guy. He left a comment, said shorts, even if right now, cause man I was bearish, then shorts exit. I think you're saying that it's a good time to take a short, to exit on your shorts because the Fed rate hike has stopped, and Powell says to reduce rate hike in 2024. So from what I get from this, you're saying that we're gonna keep on being long. I'm not so sure with that, but I'm gonna be checking that out. Oh, anyway, yo, so I'm gonna journal next. Y'all can you can hang around, or it's okay to leave now. I'm not taking any trades, so I'm closing shop on this side just before I get ideas. Let me make sure it's closed and I log off. Headlines. Now see, I'm getting ideas. And then lock this side. So even if I see anything, by the time I'm turning that thing on, the trader's gone. So no more trading for now. So I'm gonna journal this thing real quick, and it's gonna go in my journals as a win, right? That is good for your psychology. So my decision not to take that short, I'm still going to note it down anyway, or on the notes. But that was a good one. That was a really good one. So let's do this. We take this back to where I saw the setup, which was somewhere there, and my short is supposed to be over there, and 1:2 should have been somewhere right there. This was an area to watch out for, so I'll have that one stay. I don't know what that was. So that will be the before, what I saw before I took the setup. So I want to have that in my journals. So what this does, there's no swing high over there. That is what I saw before I took the setup, right? So before, originally my entry was here, but then when I saw that swing low right there, I was like, boom, that's it. So it reinforces that when I see that setup, I just engage, and I'm not second guessing myself, right? So 1:2 is somewhere there. So what we do is I like to have this in my journals, so copy link. There was 12-13, it was on Wednesday. Taking short, Look at all this. Most of them are losses. I was taking shots and the market was bull. Now, that's a whole lesson in itself. When the market is bullish and you're trying to take losses, you're trying to trade on the opposite direction. It doesn't matter how well your positions are, you'll most likely still lose. So that's a good observation right there, which is something I knew all along anyway, but I can't help it because my strategy is more of a reversal thing. So I'll have to find some more. So I want to know what time I entered, which was on this candle, which was 12:09 p.m. This one, let me find out what time we got off. Will it show us? I think so. 12:36. So I was in there for some. I'm too tired to even know what is that. 36 minus 9. What would that be? My guy. $27. So I was in that trade for 27 minutes. The drawdown was actually, I think the drawdown was 0, right? That is my kind of trade. So we entered, even if I was filled like somewhere down here, and it just went straight down. So there was 0 drawdown, right? And 12:36 is somewhere here. $12.36, somewhere right there. So let me see. Bruh. So right here is where I got off. So how would I do this? Yo, it's gonna be like this. I don't know the exact point, but I can find out the price. But I think the prices are not the same. 37 came out at 370.28. I thought these things were the same, honestly. Yep, right there. 0.75 was my TP. Yo, my guy. Profit level 0.75. Yep, right about there is where I came out. So that was a trade. That was a winning trade right there. 1:2. But I decided to hold a little bit longer. So now this will go as my what happened after. Right there. Boom. Copy link. And then wait, I didn't take before, so let's do after. What are you doing? Yeah, man. Okay. And let's go back and do before. Was right there. 1:2 would have been somewhere there. And then something of the sort. So that was my before. That's good enough. We are way above. I'd like to show how we were way above the previous 4 hour. So I'll just have it like that. This is kind of well, yeah, I think I'll have it like that. So when I see this, I can tell, yo, no, let me just do previous 4 hour high. Yep, that will let me know that that was the previous 4 hour high. That'll let me know that that was the previous 4 hour high. And we are good if we have it looking like, yo, my guy, what are you doing? Yep, right there. Yeah, that's good for before. Link. Always want to make sure that's the picture we captured. It is. And then let's do the after. Okay, we know we got out at 12:36 and the whatever was 370, what was it? 370.28.75 if I do remember. Yep. And then we can have this as after. That's just my tool over there. And copy that link and then come back here, delete what was there, just make sure that's what we have. That's okay. And then I like to also have a picture of what happened around that time. So this is what I'll do. Just in case I don't take another picture, I'm just gonna do this. So this is what happened around, my setup, blah blah. So I'll take a picture, copy link, and then I do have a provision here where it says after, and that is where I'll have that marked over there. Yep. Just in case I'm doing my reviews on Saturday and I would like to see, so what happened, after that. So the next thing is the potential was a lot. Potential for this setup was 1:3. Wow. 3.4. Wow. It's all good anyway. And how much did we make? We made $89.27. This number's changed over there, so we're now up to 47,093.64, which should be matching what we have right there. And then we calculate the percentage of what we made today. What is that? 19, and today's 20. So we made on 0.19%. And then all together, we're now down at minus 5.95%. So I'm gonna write here that so I think what I'm gonna write here is, I didn't follow my, because what I should have done with every trade that I take is once I'm in, I take my fib from where my stop loss is at and where the original entry was supposed to be, right? When we get to 1:1, I reduce my risk by half. When we get to 1.5, I delete that. I take out the risk completely by breaking even. And then once we get to 1:2, I want to take 90% off. But on FOMC days, what I've seen is once that turn happens, it will usually just keep on being one-sided. But then again, what someone called Mohammed commented saying about the Fed rate, it stopped. So, well, some fundamental news just changed that dynamic all along. But then again, even without that fundamental aspect, we still know that US30 has taken out its all-time high, and US100 and US500 have not, and most likely they will, want to go and do the same. So this turnaround was not really a big of a deal. But then again, that break even was a good move, right? So we can get rid of this. I think we've already marked, so I can just write down like, I didn't take full TP or partial because I thought that the market's going to turn around and will keep on going down, but I can do that later. So now for the week, we are down a total of minus 1.6. I think, yep, that is being recorded, and we are down like in the amount of losses we've taken is 768 for the week. And tomorrow is Thursday, so let me see what tomorrow will bring us. What is this weirdness here? That is some weirdness going on over there. At what point will US30 go down? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, this is some weirdness going on here. I'm not able to edit this. Why? Okay, whatever. I think I'm done with journaling. That's all I need for today. Man, this was a good trade. So the reason why like this is good is now I can go back to my journals and study the days where the drawdown was less than I mean it was a winning day and the drawdown was less than 25%, right? And then you want to, you know, look what happened around those days. Anyway, so honestly, I don't know. That's me trying to pick a top, and that's the worst thing that you could ever do. Because I'm sure if you go and look at where people go and look, you know, how many people are going short, how many people are going long, I bet you that so many people right now are going short because everybody's trying, most people are trying to pick a top, right? Trying to pick a top, trying to pick a top, and price will just keep on going up. So if I had a, you know, I was to guess, you know, the best guess I would say is when all of these guys hit that all-time high levels, then that would be a nice place maybe to see a substantial short. It could happen tomorrow or whatever. All I just wait for is for my entry signal and I engage 1 to 2. I'll take out my 90%, and if it wants to keep on going down back to where it began in 2000 and whatever, I do not care so much. But picking a top is a dangerous art in this game. So anyway, I was looking for us to at least trade back down to this down candle, but boy, we're just too bullish for life. So, and I don't know if I answered you. My answer is I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But honestly, the whole of last week and this week, if you are taking longs, then you had a high probability of, you know, winning. So anybody trading indicators, I believe that the whole of last week and this week, then I think you have made enough, right? I think indicator people have eaten a lot, honestly. Look at that move. From October, we just straight up, man. So anybody just with longs and you're just adding to your longs and you're trading like the 1 hour time frame going up, then man, this was just an eating spree for you. With my strategy, whenever we're trending so much, I tend to lose a lot, right? Because I'm more of a reversal guy. But when the market is ranging, especially on a 1 hour basis, then man, I can make some money. So this is one thing about knowing your strategy, knowing when it's strong, knowing when it's weak, you know. So that is one thing to note. So in the meantime, I'm not gonna be ditching my plan. I'll just keep on, you know, trading it. Cause the whole of November, man, I was killing it. Man, I was getting some moves like every day, you know. But for this time, and then again, I'm only trading from 12 to 1, so there's also that other disadvantage that I don't have so much real estate, but then I'm okay. If trading from 12 to 1 has, you know, this account is I'm just about to lose this prop farm, you know, so I think I'm comfortable just remaining in there. Let me update this and then I'll just close the stream. So the balance is now at 47,093.64. That will be, I don't know, that will be something. And today's profits, yo, my guy, what's happening here? Today's profit was, at least we made some money today, 89.27, right? And I think we know what that is. That is 0.19%. My guy, what you doing? And we are good to go. So the progress we can say 6.14. Actually, how will we do this? Minus 0.1. Yo, my guy. 6.14 minus 0.19. So the progress has, at least we've made some progress today. So we're back to 5.95%. So we do have some work to do. Anyway, if that short would have gone all the way down here, then I think we would have made it to at least 49K maybe. In the meantime, we'll just stick to our plan, stick to what we do, and we'll see if, we can get some winning trades moving forward. So tomorrow's Thursday. We'll see how that goes. Do we have any news tomorrow? USD at 5:30, there is some news. So moving forward, there's no news, which is good. These people love trading news. They love that news volatility. For me, I'm like, I want to trade after. I want to trade after everybody's done with their things. And I think I'm gonna close this stream here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. I've already done journaling, and I'm done for the day. So let me clean up here. Get rid of all these levels. Actually, everything is cleaned up. I like to leave my charts with nothing in there unless I'm in a position. And what is wait a minute. This is today's business, so let me have all that in a group in case I come later to do some reviews. In the meantime, I'm out. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll see you guys tomorrow and see if we can, salvage these accounts. In the meantime, we only have like 2% to go, right? So I'm only taking 0.5% risk. That gives me like 4 chances to go, and pretty much it's only like 3. The other 0.5% is for slippages and stuff. Otherwise, thank you so much. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for engaging with the chats. I'm grateful. And Moringa Exchange, DKK, Mohammed, thank you so much for your insight. Yol, thank you for your comments. Sinad. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Trader Malera, and I'm out. Well, okay. Now I am trading. Okay, Trader Malera, and I'm out. See you guys tomorrow. God bless you all, and out. Thank you so much for joining. Let's keep growing. Let's keep honing our skills, and in due time, we will reap that. We'll get to that oil, and we can all win. I'll see you. Cable. Trader Malera, and I'm out. See you guys tomorrow, same time.